lie, this valve cover job is no joke. You know, the problem is I see people posting that they charge $700 to do the gaskets on these B6 valve covers on this mighty V8. The problem is that they're never going to clean all this out. This was a friggin' disaster. It's still a disaster. I'm still nowhere near done to where I want to be. All this stuff I've actually purchased on good old Amazon. There's a link in the description below. Yeah, I'm using wire brushes. You know what? It is what it is. I don't have a Dremel. This is what I own. I'm scuffing the crap out of this thing. Yeah, it's not pretty, but I am going to use crinkle paint on it, so I'm not so much worried about like that perfect finish on the outside. I do have to get this nice on the inside, and this is where I'm at so far. A lot of the dust is in there. I'm able to get into a lot of these spots with these brushes. I'm also using good old flathead, you name it. I mean, anything I could do to try to clean this thing out. I have to get some brake cleaner also and sort of get this old residual out as much as I can. But this is where I'm at so far. This is a long job. You know, this isn't something, especially when you have the older B6s with this painted inside valve cover. You got to get all this crap off. So it's not like just a quick little scuff or you think you're going to get away with it, because this was all painted inside and all of the paint, of course, was coming off. Yep, soap and water. That's what I'm doing. Got no choice. Just trying to get in all these little crevices here. Trying to get the junk out. It's working, believe it or not. Oh boy, what if it rusts, right? Oh no, maybe it's going to rust. Yeah, whoever believes that is an effing idiot, right? Aren't they? Just got to get this out. Let's scuff it up. That's the name of the game. All right, here we go. First coat. This is supposed to be Wrinkle Plus. It's going to give you that wrinkle finish to it or whatever. And you know what? I wanted that because I'm figuring that if it's too, flat or whatever, it's not going to look good, because these valve covers, they're not perfect. And to sand them all down is next to impossible. So that's why I bought this. It's in the link in the description below on good old Amazon. All right. They said put on a lot. At first I was like, oh, let me just spray it like I usually do, then put another coating. Now they want you to kind of saturate it here. And it looked pretty flat. It says it takes about 2 hours for this thing to actually create the crinkle. I don't know. We'll see. So far it looks like shit. And it looks like it's just a bunch of runs. But let's see what happens when it does actually dry. And possibly it may have that look of like undercoating or something cool like that, like a plasti dip sort of thing, like a plastic looking crinkle to it. That's what I'm hoping it gets, and the other thing is I'm actually going to put another coat over this, and it's not going to be black either. I'm going to match it up with something else. So another day doing this valve cover, taking like a couple weeks, in between doing all this stuff. Oh boy, does this look like shit? Yes, it does. It does not look good. That crinkle paint sucked. It looked like this even in the black. It doesn't really seem to be crinkly enough to me. And then I decided to go with my Caterpillar orange. I do like that, but it just doesn't look good. You could see a lot of the black bleeding through. And what is it to do? It's to match my calipers, also to match the German temporary plate. Kind of just bring it all into play, even with the red. There's actually... there's a little S badge in there with the little red. Hold on, can we catch it? Let's see on the other side if it looks better. Just to show it. I like those little details. Yeah, a little bit there. There we go. So I figured, let me utilize that paint for something. Yeah. Now here's a weird part. I noticed a lot of other guys on the internet. And, it's funny. I was like, yo, your valve covers, they all look like shit. And now I kind of understand. You know what? It's just something about them. They don't paint nice, or I don't know. Maybe it's my sand job. I don't know. I mean, to begin with, they're kind of like a nightmare to work with, I guess. But it is what it is. Maybe from about this distance, it will look good versus going like this. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to start to put it back together and do what I have to do. One of the things I noticed is like this residue on everything. Yeah, it's like oil deposits. I don't know what you would call it, but if you look closely, you can kind of wipe off the gold and make it back to silver. So, and then look, if you look at the red, yeah, it is definitely taking off this stuff. Might as well. My whole goal is to try to make this car run as clean and efficiently as possible. I mean, it's hard, you know. I didn't own it. I didn't own it for 90,000 miles, basically. So, you know, I did my oil change. I used liquid moly for the engine flush. I put that Ceratec in here. I might even do another one. You know, it's funny. Owned it for a year and only put 500 miles on it. So, the car's sitting all this time. I'm most likely going to do another oil change after this is all said and done. And like I said, maybe just put another liquid moly flush in here. You know what I mean? I just want to get this thing as clean as possible and running as nice as possible.